museo. Hola, soy José Pablo Zarza Gaviño. Me encuentro en el Museo Memorial del 68, el cual se presenta de la siguiente manera. El memorial es un espacio simbólico donde se construye la conciencia por medio de la reflexión del público sobre los hechos vividos durante 1968 en nuestro país.
The 18th of October of 2016, I visited the museum in Tlatelolco. That is a memorial of what happened in the 2nd of October of 1968. In 1968, the students of UNAM began to plan the protest to avoid the cut of budget of the government to the UNAM. At the cost of the military occupation in CEU, the IPN students joined the cause. Other argument of the students was that they were tired of being the submissive chiefs of government. The government used the strategy of harass the students to make them believe that they were as submissive as they thought. What the student leaders didn't plan is that they were following just what the government wanted. They were also unconscious of what government was capable to do. The objective of these student leaders was clear and good, but they were carried to the point that the government wanted. In this year, the students' movement was global. Months before, French students were repressed in Paris by French government. The President Díaz Ordaz was with a lot of pressure because the Olympic Games in Mexico were very near. So he decided to act as the French government. He ordered a military occupation of the universities and he ordered the repressing of the protest. Mexico was in the international view of what will happen with the Olympic Games and this protest. The things get more difficult because students began to demand their rights and call the government to stop repressing the protest against the government occupation at the universities. Students' protest became more intense, and then they began to plan the big protest, the protest of the 2nd of October of 1968. The 2nd of October of 1968, approx of 10,000 of students were at the Three Cultures Square at Tlatelolco. Soldiers and infiltrated federals repressed the protest and killed 30 students that evening. Those infiltrated policemen were called Batallón Olimpia. And this is the basic resume of what happened in the events of 1968. As I express all across the video, I think that the leaders worked hard to obtain the objective, but the things get out of their hands because of the government pressure. Nothing can justify the actions taken by the government, but nowadays we know that this student movement was planned by the government and that they were student leaders working for the government of Díaz Ordaz and Echeverría. A good leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Unfortunately, these leaders carried students to a big tragic event.